What's up, guys? It's Chris Cortals to redeem my boy Cubone. Some jerks were talking some mean stuff about him. So it's been 6 months since our last video. Mike is still working on Pikachu.
I mean, technically he's done. He's all nubs.
It's some sort of like special.
Oh no, okay.
damage.
Technically he
No, he's not. Anyways.
No, his feet. Like there's no feetsies. There's just nubs.
The Pokeball is really cool. It's got a place that you can make him stand in there. It's got the pegs on it. So I think this is probably the neatest part of it. So I'm going to show these amateurs how some building is done.
Oh man, you better
Uh-oh, somebody lost an arm. Anyways, I'm going to build my favorite Pokemon, Cubone.
Rattata?
Rattata you in the face. So step number 1 when building Legos, make sure you get all the pieces out of the bag. That usually helps. Step 2, open up a cold one. Step 3, wonder why they like vacuum pack these things. I guess to lock in the freshness. Alright. So Mike.
Uh-huh.
You and August were talking about Pokemon coming out on the Switch.
It's already been so long. It's already come out, Chris. You're crazy.
Dang it. I knew I was late. So what would you like to see on this magical Pokemon game?
I just want it to be an actual Pokemon game and not something that is like the Pokemon Coliseum game where it's you can't catch every Pokemon. There's only certain tainted Pokemon that you then have to use in battle and purify or whatever to then evolve and everything like that. So
that would sound super lame. And it appears as though Magikarp has just flown by. A wild Magikarp enters the battle. Is that a Pokemon thing? Is that what they say? Enter battle? I don't know. Mike, help me out here.
Yes, they do in fact say that. Yeah. 37 times.
That's a few more than I thought they would say, but that's still pretty cool. So, like, if you could kind of, pick, like, what the new Switch Pokemon game had in it, what would you want it to have?
Really, I would like a remake of Diamond and Pearl. And then if not, I know, I'd just like to see kind of go back to the way Gold and Silver was. And now I know that the Game Freak and Pokemon Company,
yeah,
they are a little more cautious about doing things. With the remake of Ruby and Sapphire, they actually took out the casino, like the game corner, because it promoted gambling and stuff like that. So they're definitely a lot more PC, just like
on the computer
with certain things. Yes.
I see what I did there.
I did.
I know it's on the computer.
The whole thing with Jinx and stuff like that, I think we've talked about that, where it was construed as being racist and stuff like that, so they adjusted the color scheme of Jinx and stuff like that. So there have been various things that, to avoid confrontation from anything, that they've changed things. So
now, do you think these have hindered or helped the game? Do you think they've affected it in any way?
They really haven't affected it at all. Like, we still have Jinx as a Pokemon. It's just a different color swap and everything like that. But in Silver,
yeah,
maybe Blue and Red, in the game corner, if you got enough tokens, you could get a Dratini. So that saved you the hassle of spending hours looking for the Dratini to then get your Dragonite and stuff like that. So
yeah,
there are various things that just made it fun, and then it's just like any other mini game in an actual game. It's just something to kill the time with. Of I've beat all the gym leaders, I beat the Elite Four. Now I'm gonna go shoot craps or go play roulette.
Teaching kids to gamble, shame. So, my Cubone has a little body now.
My
Pikachu's done. Yay!
I have not slept in 3 weeks, so I've full-heartedly devoted the time into creating said Pikachu.
I respect that. Yeah. So now with Sapphire, no, Gold and Silver just came out.
Yes.
Or came out 6 months ago when we're saying that this originally happened. were there many changes to that, or was it just pretty much
No, it was just a port. Okay. So everything that was in the original Game Boy Color one, including Whitney's demonic mill tank.
And that's what you had me play.
Yes,
because you just handed me the thing. And you're like, here, go to town. And
I thought I told you to do the battle because you threw a Pokeball at her Clefairy.
I thought I could catch it. Okay,
and look. She was not having that, and then. That had got to have been the worst RNG for Metronome.
What does RNG mean?
Random numbers generated. So the Metronome is basically a nothing attack. It just uses a random attack out of 1 through 100 moves or whatever. So it basically rolled the dice and got like a 37, and that 37 was a Hyper Beam, and it used it on you.
I remember that.
I was going to fight her next, and then I tried, and sure enough, it rolled a 37 again, and it was another Hyper Beam, and I've never seen that happen, so they may have adjusted it to make it a little bit harder, but...
that sounds awesome. Like, it should totally be hard. Oh my gosh. His face is falling apart.
Miltank still rolled out like a champ.
It waggled its teats at me and made me feel inadequate. Like you do. Hey, so I've almost got my Cubone built here.
Back in my day.
Back in your day. Don't touch my Cubone.
Oh, it's got a little bone.
It's a Cubone bone.
Is it, though?
It sure is.
Are you sure it's not a Marowak?
Yeah, it's not a Marowak. I know the difference. I ain't dumb.
I taught you well, buddy.
You did.
And so did Augie and
Augie
Sierra.
Did very well. Yeah, Sierra. So, hey, look, I built a Cubone. Oh, no, I ripped his tail off, too. So, it's a little Cubone, and since apparently nobody could turn the package around and read it last time, 6 months ago, Mega Construx is the brand. These used to be Mega Blocks. They've been rebranded as Mega Construx. Mind blown. I'm going to be honest, they're not Legos, and as you can see...
I want you to look at the, just...
No, I see the instructions, like, this is very much like some sort of weird, not Lego thing. But we know it's not Legos. And as somebody that builds Legos on a pretty regular basis, this is a little more difficult just because it doesn't follow the same rules as a traditional Lego set. But really fun. I really enjoy... So we ripped Magikarp's tail off because we're monsters.
We are.
We have Augie's favorite Pokemon, the Carp of Magic. We have my favorite Pokemon. And we have Pikachu, who, for the sake of this video, will be Mike's favorite Pokemon
now,
for today.
Question, Chris.
Answer.
Out of all three of these, a free-for-all match, who is going to win?
Cubone.
And why is that?
Because I want him to, her to, it to. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a ground type, so it is a super effective against a Pikachu.
So I'm right. That's what you're telling me.
You are right, but for the wrong reasons.
Yes. But all that matters is that I'm right.
You still have much to learn, my Padawan. Ha-ha!
I got caught. Now I'm a Pokemon. Stick it in the hole, Mike. Come on. Is he upside down? His face looks upside down. No, it's right. He's cool.
Oh, yeah. Whiskers bottom. Let's see. Whisker.
Oh, I see it now. Cool. Yeah, so these are what August has provided for us, and I've somehow hijacked the video and just built and talked about them because I can. And this is a real Lego. That's Dick Grayson. But Mega Construx are fun. They're good.
It was fun. It's not what I was expecting because I did see you build the Batmobile? Batwing? Yeah.
Yeah. You can't see it because, it's camera and not you here in person, but there's a whole shelf full of Legos over here. Lots of them. But yeah, these are really fun. They're a nice little treat. And, like, the fact that I have a Cubone, and he goes very nicely with my gallery figures Cubone that I got for my birthday from a badass brother and sister-in-law.
Oh,
shows my love of the Cubone. Dead to me. So yeah. So got some cool Cubone stuff, and They could put Cubone on a tampon, and I would probably buy it. So, I'm just saying. I like me some Cubone. He's my favorite Pokemon. So, in this weird, just off-the-cuff episode, I don't know if this is Chris Chronicles or Mic Drop or just more Augie video or just
it's
whatever you want to call
the
it.
behind-the-scenes true video of Augie Omega episode 2.5A subsection like Q.
So hey, there you go. So thank you guys for joining us or continuing to watch. I don't know how we're going to do this video. But, check us out, facebook.com/quartercows. Take us to the YouTube page. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, at your parents' house. We're everywhere. So check us out. More videos coming soon.
Indeed.
Destiny 2. Bye, guys. Touch my Cubone.